Hey guys, let's test it back again. Okay, Classicfps just posted a video and he's asked the question, what is our favourite modern game for the current generation? Okay, it was going to be Drake's Fortune, but realistically, when I've thought about it more, it just can't be Drake's Fortune. There was only one game that I played this generation that has completely and utterly soaked me in just amazingness. It's just, I've basically engulfed me in the game, and that has got to be GTA 4 on the PS3. Fantastic. I absolutely love this game. It's just brilliant. Basically, the synopsis is, if you haven't played it, you're Nico Bellic, comes from some random Eastern European country, and your brother's living in America, and your brother's, his cousin's living in America, and his cousin's been telling him all these stories about how wonderful his life is and how he's made it really big in America and he's got loads of money and women and everything. And of course, when Nico gets to America, it's bullshit, and he's living in a rat-infested shithole. He's got a crap cab company, which he's in debt to everybody under the sun, all the gangsters, because he's a major gambler. The only thing he has got is a girlfriend, but he hasn't got a lot of really hot women all around it. And Nico gets pissed off about it because he's been duped by his cousin. And it's a fantastic storyline. It's really well written, really well acted. The cutscenes are awesome. Nico is just a fantastic character. That's Nico, if you don't know. The voice acting for Nico is just phenomenal. It's a really great character. It really, the way he's acting brings you into the game more, and you become more attached to Nico. And he's got some funny lines when he just has me in bits playing his game. But it's just, the thing I found with this game more than anything was the fact that it just consumes so much of your time. I put so many hours into this game. I mean, it took days, weeks, months. I just couldn't put it down. It's like it doesn't do anything different gameplay wise to all the other Grand Theft Autos, but what it does do is improve on all the Grand Theft Autos. It basically makes Grand Theft Auto perfect. To me, this is the perfect Grand Theft Auto. The car mechanics alone are just stunning. It's like driving a real car. I mean, you've got sensitivity buttons on your joypad, so you gently touch the R2, you gently press it, and the car goes slow, and you can crawl, and you can like basically crawl up a hill like that, and you can just hold it in position in the car, and you can like, it's really weird. You end up driving like a real car. You creep up to the lights, and you brake, and then you wait for the light to change, and you just gently go around the corner like that. It's just absolutely superb. The gunplay is a bit wonky, but it always has been on Grand Theft Auto. That's one thing it could do with fixing, but it still works brilliantly, I thought. It's more the cover than anything else. When you're against the wall shoes, it's not great, but I mean, you get used to it, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, you just end up living in a living, breathing city, and you know, you end up finding yourself walking up to random people and just listening to stupid conversations, or walking up to people to see if they're saying something to you, and you know, assaulting them, and it's just great fun. The missions are really varied. I mean, there's nothing really different to the originals, but it's just great fun. You can't. Every mission is just good. You know, you get the odd mission that annoys you, but then that's always the case. But then Nico will make a quip and just make you laugh. So you just don't mind driving back over the other side of the city to do it. And that's the other thing that's really weird. Some missions you have to drive from one side of the city to the other, and you don't get bored. You actually enjoy the fact that you've got to go and hijack a car and just take a nice leisurely cruise across the city, and you know, you pop the radio and you're just chilling, and it's just absolutely brilliant. It's so well made. It's so well made, in fact, I completed it twice in order to see the alternate ending, because there's various parts of the game where you have to make decisions for missions. Like it'll say like, do you want to kill this person or do you want to let them live? And depending on the choice you make, it's how the game develops, which I think is a great idea. It gives you more playability because you go back and try the option that you didn't choose, which is always excellent. The one ending in particular is horrible. I wasn't happy with that. It was just a terrible ending, but not in a bad way. It was just really depressing. But the other one was okay. I can live with it. But yeah, I mean, all I can say is if you haven't played GTA 4, go and play it. It's extremely violent. I will say that. I mean, it definitely deserves its adult rating. There's no doubt about it. The violence is extreme. But if you can handle violence and it doesn't really affect you, then highly rated, well worth picking up. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I do find is, and it's a bit wrong, you end up finding yourself getting in the mode of a contract killer. At least I did. And I always did like assessing situations where I've got to go and kill someone. how I was going to do it, how I was going to get away, and I ended up getting a bit too good at it, and it was just a bit wrong, but it's just awesome. It really is awesome. I've not played a game before or since that has really hooked me like this. I'd say Uncharted was a very close second. Uncharted is a fantastic game, but overall when you look at the fundamental gameplay, it's nothing particularly special. It's just a fantastic, great fun game, well put together. Whereas GTA's just got so much. I mean, there's so many missions to do. You can just go roam around the city if you want, and you don't have to actually play the game if you get bored. Just listen to the radio and cruise, which is awesome. You can get to the comedy club and watch Ricky Gervais, which is weird in itself, but great. Yeah, it's just a cracking game. So that's my game of the current generation, is Grand Theft Auto 4. There you go. Great idea, by the way, Classic FPS. Awesome question. I like all these challenge things, they make it more interesting. Good idea. Right, so there you go, guys. That's my answer to Classic FPS's question. SNEStastic signing off. Back very shortly.